The US just released a strong jobs report. More jobs added than expected. Unemployment? Steady. At first glance, everything looks fine. But when you look closer, something doesn't add up. Because while jobs were rising, hundreds of thousands of people quietly left the workforce, and that changes the story completely. This week, markets reacted to one thing: a strong labor market. The narrative quickly became, the economy is still strong. The Fed doesn't need to cut rates yet. But here's the problem. The headline number is only one piece of the puzzle, and sometimes it's the most misleading one. Because underneath that strength, there are signals pointing in the opposite direction. Let's break this down simply. Yes, jobs were added. But at the same time, around 396,000 people left the labor force. That means they're no longer working or even looking for work. And when people stop looking for jobs, they're no longer counted as unemployed. So unemployment can stay low, even if fewer people are actually participating in the economy. So now we have two realities. On the surface, strong job growth and stable unemployment. But underneath, fewer people participating and a shrinking labor force. And that creates a very different picture, because a strong economy doesn't just create jobs, it pulls people into the workforce, not out of it. Now here's where it gets more interesting. Some of this job growth came from healthcare workers returning after strikes, seasonal adjustments, and temporary factors like weather. So the question becomes, is this real strength or just a temporary boost? At the same time, if people are leaving the workforce, it raises bigger questions. Are they discouraged? Are costs of living forcing different choices? Or is the labor market not as strong as it looks? This is where markets may be missing something, because right now, the reaction is simple. Strong jobs equals strong economy equals no rate cuts. But if the labor force is weakening, then the foundation of that strength becomes less stable. And that creates a risk. The market may be reacting to the headline while ignoring the underlying trend. So the real takeaway isn't that the economy is strong or weak, it's that the signals are starting to diverge. And when that happens, it usually means one thing: a shift is forming, but it's not obvious yet. This wasn't just a jobs report, it was a reminder that the most important signals in the economy are often not the ones making headlines. They're the ones quietly changing in the background. And right now, the labor force might be telling a very different story. If you want deeper breakdowns like this, not just what's happening, but what it actually means, consider subscribing. And as always, this is not financial advice, just a clearer way to look at the system.